I purchased this a few months ago from Call My Camper in the UK to go in my Adria SG590 Matrix motorhome. It's only a little 6 metre motorhome, 4 berth, but I really got it because we've got a long-haired German Shepherd, so I wanted to try and keep him cool, certainly in the evenings when he was asleep in the motorhome. But as it stands, we've been on the French campsite at Lalley for the last 8 days now. It's the middle of August. Weather's been very sunny, very hot, 32 to 34 degrees throughout the daytime. In the evenings hasn't been so much a problem when the sun's gone down. It's been around about 14-15 degrees, so I haven't had the air conditioning working in the evening, but certainly in the daytime, from when we get up at 8:30 in the morning, switch it on, and then it's running solidly right the way through to around about 7 p.m. In the evening. I've got all the window blinds closed, ceiling lights are closed as well. The only two windows that are letting light through are the side window, which is facing away from the sun anyway, and the rear window at the kitchen there, that's got to be left open so we can run the umbilical cord connecting the two parts of the air conditioning unit together. But I've just used the brackets that it comes with, and it's just literally hanging on the bottom of the frame of the window and resting on the worktop area, and it's not causing any problems at all. You can get a separate bracket from Call My Camper to keep it away from the cartridge of the internal blinds, but I haven't bothered with that, and it's worked pretty good actually. So no problems there with that at all. Current temperature here, I haven't got a thermometer, but I reckon it's got to be around very pleasant 18-19 degrees centigrade. Step outside and it's up to sort of 32 degrees, so very impressed with it. I don't know how it would cope if I didn't have all the blinds in the motorhome closed and the silver blinds on the front windshield and the sides up. I think it would. Honestly, it would struggle with that, being the small 2 amp unit that it is. But for the price of, I think it was around about £400. I've got to say, yeah, it's really good. It's certainly a thumbs up from me in relation to that. We're the only motorhome on this smallish campsite with, I guess, air conditioning. Everybody else has got their caravan and motorhome side windows open, roof lights are open as well, and I've got everything shut, so I guess it does work pretty well. And from a noise point of view, you could have that running all night and it wouldn't be an issue. If you were somewhere where it's very humid and hot in the evenings, it would certainly bring the temperature of the interior down to a very pleasant level, I would suspect, but don't quote me on that. It's around about 4.5 meters away from me at the moment. It's on high, and the fan is working flat out, so it's on. Everything's on full, and I can feel the cool air on my legs here from about 4.5 meters away. And I've got to say, it's around about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so reaching peak temperature, and yeah, it's great. If I go outside, it's going to get very hot very quickly as you go out the door. Yeah, Call My Campers. I would give it a 4 stars out of 5. I wouldn't give it 5 stars. The only reason being, it's a bit of a pain in the derriere, should we say, of feeding it through. If you're on your own, feeding it through the window at the back there for me with the umbilical cord, because the units don't split. They are connected all the time with the umbilical cord. So it's a bit of a faff, a bit of a juggling act to sort of feed one unit through the window, but if there's 2 of you, that won't be a problem. And as I say, it runs off 2 amps, or just slightly less than 2 amps, and it does a marvellous job.